Go for it.
Back in 1984, parents had Blaylock Music over on Hickson Pike. We were a Stelling banjo dealer, and Jeff Stelling had called the store. I was in third grade at Dallas. Back then it was Dallas Elementary. And so Jeff Stelling called the store. Dad answered the phone. So Dad drops the phone down, looks at me and says, "Do you want to buy Sonny Osborne's banjo?" Yeah. So Jeff had made two banjos for Sonny. He made a bellflower that's the YouTube, the banjo melody thingy. And he built this sunflower. It's 81 model. And so I had to wait about a month to get the banjo because Jeff didn't have any boxes. And I begged my parents to drive to California to get the banjo, but they wouldn't do it because I didn't know how far California was from Hickson, Tennessee. So I was at third grade at recess, and I saw my mother pull up, and I know what she was there for. I took off running. School teacher knew me. So I got to the store. I've had this banjo since April of '84. It's an '81 sunflower, and I've got a picture of Fret's magazine, Sonny, playing it. And a buddy of mine, Mickey Harris, found an article from the Nashville, Tennessean, I think, newspaper. When Rocky Top became the state song in '82, Sonny was playing this banjo. And Buddy Spiker, I think Paul Ray Brewster was on guitar, of course Jim Brock and Bobby. So I've got it on my phone and everything. So I've had this banjo since April of '84, and I've been playing it pretty much ever since. I've been with the Crow Brothers 13 years. I started on Mountain when Steve Sutton left in 2015. I started playing banjo, and except for the two times we've flown, two times we've flown, I've played this banjo, except for my Golden Cross when we've had to fly. But I've had this Sonny Osborne since April of '84, so it's been 40 years. It's been my right arm, and so thanks for David to do a little documentary thingy, and I've had it ever since. It's my pride and joy. It's all original except the buttons, the bridge, the head, of course the strings, but it's all, I've still got the original case and the original strings still put up. When I had Jack Dillon over in Asheville put frets in it in 2015. So it's my baby.
Nice. Can we hear a sample of...
Something like that, sled riding.
Wow, nice. Man, that's fantastic. Any memorable times of playing this banjo? Did you ever play this for Sonny?
Well, when I was we were in Jamestown, Tennessee in '85, I was backward as all get out, and me and Dad were on stage playing, and Raymond Huffmaster that drove the bus for Sonny and Bobby found a guy that knew me, Albert Hatfield. He said, "Tell that boy to come over here at the table and talk to him." So I walked over, and Raymond said, "Where's that banjo at?" So I brought it to him, and so he showed it to Sonny. Of course, Sonny's like, "Where'd you get this?" Blah, blah, blah. And so a few years later, the A railroad spike had popped out. My brother Granny put another spike in it. So I showed it to Sonny in Cherokee a year or two later. He said, "That's not my banjo because that hole wasn't there. You can go on Jeff Stelling's website. This is Sonny's banjo." So jump ahead to September of 2012. From 2012 to end of March of 13, I got to play the Opry with Bobby Osborne, and play this banjo. My mother got to come see me because she was sick with cancer, so the stipulation was Mom had to come with me to the Opry, so I got to play Rocky Top on this banjo. And like I said, thanks to Mickey Harris sending me that picture of at the Tennessee State Capitol when Rocky Top became the state song in '82.
Yeah. There it is. Amazing.
This is the banjo.
Wow. Man, that must have been incredible.
So I've had it ever since. I mean, I've got a '06 Golden Cross Stelling, but that's my right arm. And
yeah, it's the banjo you always play, right?
yeah, except for a little bit I did have a pro model, but this is my baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any favorite songs you like to play on that?
Anything Reno, but that's.
How about Osborne Brothers? Any Osborne songs?
Well, the sled riding.
Sled riding, yeah.
The him and Dale sled rode, but no, it's been my baby.
Nice, man. It must be like to be on the Opry.
Good Lord's blessed me. I mean, I never will forget. I mean, Dad he dropped the phone down and said, "You want to buy Sonny's?" And I paid $3,000 for it in '84. I was third grader, Dallas, and we went to McConnell Elementary in '86. We were the first graduating class, and Linda Walker was my third grade teacher. Mm-hmm. So when I seen Mother coming up at recess, I took off like a covey of quail because I knew what she was there to.
Did the teacher have any idea, or just Brian? He's just taking off.
Yeah, I just took off. I still got the original case. I mean, the original Jeff made me another armrest for it. But it's all original. Yeah. So how do you think Sonny feels with you having this banjo? If Sonny was here now, how would he feel? He would probably cuss me. Knowing Sonny, knowing him, he would, because he stayed mad at me for like 20 years. So we were at Cherokee. I was just a kid. Mm-hmm. He let me play his Granada, and jokingly, I said, "Thank you for letting me play your Granada, but it's not a Stelling." He stayed mad at me until '99. I put that picture. We were at Hilltop Studio, and it's a recording with Larry Stevenson. He said, right. Anybody wants to come please go to the front desk for information, except for Brian Blaylock. The answer is no. Have a nice day, Sonny. What? Really? He stayed mad at me until 1999 because I said his Granada was not a Stelling, and he stayed pissed at me. Dang. He would see Kristen and Mickey and Larry. And he knew you were just joking. Yeah, I was 12 or 13 years old. Wow. And he stayed mad at me for the whole time. Mm-hmm. But when I showed him the Fretz magazine picture, mm-hmm. I showed it to him. We were in Emmons, Missouri. It was in '99. He looked at it. He said, "I was drunk when I said that." I said, "The Stellings are expensive, but you get what you pay for, the best." And I've got the article at home. Really? He had it hanging in his office. Yeah, with this banjo. He looked at it and said, "I was drunk when I said that." Wow. Man. So Aaron McDarris got the Rocky Top, and I said, "Well, Aaron, I paid a hell of a lot less for this banjo than like you did for the Rocky Top." So anyway, I'm blessed to have it. So I hope to get some few more years out of it with the Crow Brothers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you guys are playing soon, right? May 4th. May 4th. Sandy Pinions Festival at Mountain Cove Farms. There we go. Nice. That'll be fun. So yeah, Cody's gonna be there. It'll be a big crew there this year. So this is my baby, and thanks Dave for doing this little documentary thingy on it. And yeah. Oh, do you think Sonny would like you playing Don Reno on his banjo? Well, I played guys. He's got J.D. Crow's the banjo was on Rounder 0044. My homemade in the Hall of Fame. He's got JD's banjo, and I had to play it. I think I played Limehouse Blue Zone. He said, "I don't think Crow would like that." Yes, he would.
That was 75, right?
Yeah. Those 75. Wow. But no, it's my baby. Yeah, it's awesome. I know Derek's had the chance to play it, and he loves it. Yeah, it's such a unique. What a historic piece. I don't think anybody realizes. This banjo exists. I'm blessed to have it. I'm not for the cross, but I'm blessed to have it. Yeah, that's fantastic. You gonna play a little Reno? Sure. Right. Yeah, let's do a little Reno. Sorry, Sonny, we're gonna play Don Reno.
Easy stuff, Don Rito, right?
Not.
Did you ever meet Don?
No, he died October of '84, and I never got to meet him. I know his sons, but I'd love to have met him.
Yeah, I think Derek as well, and so would I. Even though I don't play banjo, I mean, I have an appreciation. I mean, just by him getting into bluegrass in the last 2 years, and from meeting you and meeting so many other amazing pickers, Don was just special. He was like a different cat compared to Earl. I mean,
Right. I mean, if I'm playing back to bar rooms, I want to do crow on it, but if we do anything else.
yeah, much better. Little Reno. Any Scruggs? You want to play any flattened Scruggs on that? There you go. Nice. Man. Wow. It must have been, I just can't imagine being in third grade. Like, I know how Derek gets with banjos, right? Like, yesterday, we wanted to pick up his banjo, right? And he was just all pumped and excited just because of a speed neck. I can't imagine Sonny Osborne's banjo is coming to your house. Like, man. So what happened between Sonny and Jeff?
They had a falling out, and he sent the banjo back, and Jeff was still in California at the time.
Yeah. They just...
So I had to wait about a month, but I've had it since April of '84, so 40 years.
Amazing. Can you imagine, like, 84, like, it was landlines, there was no internet. Maybe there was internet, but no one knew about it.
Reagan was in office.
That's right. Reagan was in office. That's right. Man, a lot of stuff happened back then. I just can't imagine, like, having to wait that long for...
Yeah, I begged Mom. I said, let's drive to California. No, we're not going to California to get your banjo.
3 days. Because where was Jeff? Where was he located?
I think Spring Valley. I've still got a poster. I've got a poster. I'll send it to you. I think Spring Valley... he was in the Navy's in fact, March of '74 is when he started building banjos.
Wow. Was he an engineer or what?
I don't know. He was in the Navy, and that's how he...
Wow. Must have been so cool. Like, it's just...
He's been retired 2 years. He texted me. He's wanting to build a scrimshaw. That was his first banjo, and he had to quit making them because it had walrus ivory in it. So he quit making them.
Oh,
But
wow.
he texted me about 2 or 3 months ago. I was leaving church, and he texted me, and he's wanting to build one, but it's going to cost $50 because he's retired. And it's going. I think he said that he's going to build one. It's going to be like $50 grand for this banjo. I ain't talked to him since, but
Wow.
I mean, I wouldn't take $100,000. I mean, for this banjo. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I sold my. When I was dating her after my mother died, she said, her name was Tracy Harvey. She said, Brian, if something happens, you're going to have 2 more caskets. I said, what are you talking about? She said, one for your 39 herringbone and one for the Sonny. Well, I sold the herringbone, but...
The Sonny's never leaving your side.
It'll be...
Yep. Hey, wasn't it, when we went to Spigma, wasn't it laying in the bed? Like, didn't you have it in the bed under the covers next to you?
Yeah.
I remember that. That was great. Did anybody ask what that was? No? I guess it's a good way to keep it safe because I guess some people at Spigma know you have it. I mean, and the room was really crowded, it was really busy. Like, you never know, someone could just you could just walk out.
One year I had this one in my 39, and I put a do not disturb sign on my room, so I had to literally clean my hotel room because I was afraid of coming in.
Oh yeah, man, wow, that must have been woo, wow. Well, I'm just trying to imagine, like, that was pretty funny when you had it under the bed. I think Derek was laughing pretty hard. Yeah. What did James say? Who's that? You know, that's my baby under there or something?
Yeah, that's the only girlfriend I've got so far.
Right on. Man, well, anything else you want to tell about the banjo?
I've had it, it's my 40-year anniversary with my baby, so.
Yeah. All right. I have a question. Do you think Stelling banjos will be like tomorrow's pre-war Gibsons.
I hope. I mean, you find a Gibson, they're not all ready. I mean, that's why I tell, this thing is all, except for the strings, the head, the bridge, and the buttons.
Right.
It's all, I mean, the keys are 2014, so it's 43 years old. The keys are still original keys on it.
Wow. It's lasting. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. That's true. Like you see a pre-war banjo, and Derek can tell you knows more about this than I do, and they're all pieces. Like they're.
Bobby Burns said, "I don't trust anything you can take apart with a 1/4 inch wrench."
There you go.
No.
Exactly. What do you think, dog? Do you need a banjo? The dog is sitting up here. But anyway, yeah, I was telling my wife about Stelling banjos, and I was like, they're gonna be the next Gibson banjos, like because there's so few of them, and they all sound great.
I told David Parnley, it's right here, it's right there. I mean, I've got a whole awesome model Gibson Malin. I can play his licks, chop lock him, but when I'm playing my Doyle Lawson, it don't sound like Doyle. It sounds like me.
Right.
It's.
Yeah.
I told David Parnley, it's right here.
It's on that hand. Yep. Exactly. Man. Wow. Any questions, Derek? Are you sure? He's sitting over here so quietly, so patiently.
Go Cardinals, Yankees, and Reds, and he beats Boston, the Cubs, and the Braves. I'll be happy.
There we go. All right. Sounds good, Brian. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for sharing, dude. That's awesome. We'll have to do some more podcasts about old bluegrass stories.
I've got a bunch of them.
I can only imagine.
They're all PG version too.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, we gotta keep them clean for Derek and keep them clean for the internet.
Right.
Yeah, as long as they're not told that.
Don't be flagged for false information like Facebook does.
Right. Yeah. Oh, but you know what's funny? If you tell those stories, there's people who can back them up because there's still people alive who were there.
Mm-hmm.
Who probably remember. You know, so. I wish I knew. I wish I had my share of bluegrass stories. It'd be good. But I'm getting there. We're getting some bluegrass stories, huh? We get a few out of Benny and stuff like that.
I need something to pass down. And another thing for my ADHD. I wish if I could get a hold of Zach Lompson, our mayor of Hamilton County. Mm-hmm. Well, since I work for the city, I would like to have Clyde and Sue Blaylock Day just set up. My parents, Dad talks to me, there was over 1,000 people went through the funeral home when Dad passed away.
Really?
So he taught so many people. I mean, Jeff flew to my house I live in on Gold Point in California. Mm-hmm. Chris Martin came done a workshop at the store.
Wow.
So I don't have kids, and I like to have something to leave, legacy of Clyde and Sue Blaylock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Day for Hamilton County.
Yeah. Without them, we wouldn't have what we have here today.
When they moved,
amazing music.
They started in the store I live at. When they moved to Hicks and Pike, they made the building paint just on strings.
Really? Us
And Dad taught 7 days a week, and they made the building just on, because they was us, Joe Miller, and us, Joe Chambers, and Al Miller Music. That was it.
Hold on. You just said you could, just on profit from strings alone, you
is
could
what they made the building payment.
Really? On strings alone?
July of '83, and we were a Stelling and Martin guitar dealer, and Dad taught 7 days a week, and Mom done all the books.
Really?
That's how big they were back then.
Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Well, I've met people just randomly that have learned from your dad and taken lessons, maybe even from you.
I hated teaching, but Dad was a teacher.
Wow. Yeah, one guy we met, he works at the fire department right down here in Red Bank. He learned from your dad. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, he learned banjo, didn't he? Was he a banjo picker, Derek? I think we met him one night here, somewhere in Red Bank. It was amazing. I met him at the tire place. That's where I met him. At the Goodyear tire place. He knew your dad, he knew your family. He knows.
Well, I found a business card when they started at the house. It's a black card. I've got it at home. Mm-hmm. And their slogan was "Ask Anybody." That's everybody knew the Blaylocks.
Right on. Nice, man. Wow. Yeah, because everybody knew you guys. Like if I mention your name, everybody knows. Oh, Brian. Oh, how he's doing? Like Benny yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Benny's 150 miles away. Yeah, everybody knows.
That's why I've got my sticker on my truck that says "Almost Famous."
That's kind of true for almost all bluegrass musicians. Unfortunately, I mean, if you look at like American music, that's really our thing, right? Bluegrass.
I'm glad I've got my job at the city of Chattanooga. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, because you make tens of dollars playing bluegrass, right?
I can retire from the city, so
That's
I'm
good.
happy.
Yeah. Hey, Derek, that's a good reminder for you, Derek Stone. Yep, Almost Famous. You should bring that around in front. But it's true, right? Like, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, like, to me, that bluegrass musicians aren't appreciated more. And because the talent.
Well, when Johnny Paycheck died in what 02 or 03, George Jones paid for his funeral in his cemetery plot. Scott Coney told me that I was on mouth because he was playing with George at the time.
Man.
So I got
Yeah.
insurance, retirement from the city. I miss playing, and I just wish the Crow Brothers did one more last hoorah because they're going to be 70 and 67 in October,
Really?
and they've been playing 50 years. So nothing lasts forever.
Nope, that's for sure. But luckily, we have young guys.
Youngins.
We got youngins like Derek and
My
Matthew.
cowboy
And,
boots are older than he is.
yep, exactly right. Alrighty, Brian.
Well, thanks, David.
Yep.
Be sure to post this and we'll do some
Yeah,
more stories.
let's get a close-up of the banjo here a little bit. So we got right here. Ooh, oh, it doesn't want to go. It wants to focus on you. There we go. Nice. It's beautiful, though.
This is also kind of cool right here. And on the armrest
Nice and beautiful. Can you show the back really quick? Oh yeah, sunburst. Man, fantastic. Oh, Sonny. Sonny's gonna love this. Oh, you know the Price Sisters. Isn't that their son who plays with the Price Sisters?
Yeah, Bobby's sons.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Oh, that's awesome, man. Very good. All right, Brian. Thank you, man.
No problem.
Have a good one, my friend.
We'll try to.
Yep.